Here, Lucy. This is for you. Oh, no, that doesn't sound quite right. Here, Lucy. This is for you. Oh, no, not that either. Lucy, here you go. Happy Valentine's. Oh, here she comes. You can do it. Just don't get nervous. Lucy. Merry Christmas? Oh! I'd give anything if that little red-headed girl sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did send me a Valentine, and it's in our mailbox right now. Oh, I've just got to look. But if I look, and there's nothing in there, then I'll be crushed. On the other hand, if I never look, then how will I know? Here goes nothing.
Hello?
Nothing echoes like the sound of an empty mailbox.
You know what I don't understand, Chuck? I don't understand love. Explain love to me, Chuck. You can't explain love. And what do you mean if you happen to see this cute little girl walk by? Why does she have to be cute? Can't someone fall in love with a girl who isn't cute? Someone who has freckles and a big nose? Explain that, Chuck. Hey, well, I didn't say a great big nose. So, Chuck, do you think you'll ever get married? What kind of girl do you think you'll marry? What do you mean she'd be the kind of girl who would call you poor sweet baby? You're very strange, Chuck. Oh, Big Brother! I think I figured out why you didn't get any Valentines this year. You didn't get any Valentines because no one sent you any!
Look at them, laughing and enjoying themselves on Valentine's Day. I sent a Valentine to everyone I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get one in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog! My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown, but maybe there's something I can do to help. Charlie Brown, I think you should come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that will help?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or stickball or baseball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream, oh, how could there possibly be one small person as totally, thoroughly, utterly flawed as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
See, Charlie Brown, don't think mentioning a few superficial failings will do you any good. Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermie, or Linus, or Schroeder.
Or Lucy.
Or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Or, hey, wait a minute, Snoopy does too like me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person is thoroughly, totally, utterly...
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There is hope?
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me,
you know something? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please. You know, I had to make a lot of decisions today. I went to the ice cream shop and there were so many flavors. I had to decide between fudge marble, mint, chocolate, and strawberry, and there's just so many. I decided to go with fudge marble. And then I had to choose between a regular cone or a sugar cone. I went with the sugar cone. And then what happened? I went outside and dropped it, just lost everything. Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today's my grandmother's birthday.
Really? How old is he?
63. Hard to believe he was once a human being.
Why is it that I always have to have my supper in the metal bowl and not my water in the metal bowl? One of these days, I'm gonna have my water in the metal bowl and not my supper in the metal bowl. You see, life is just too short not to live it up a little. Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? Who cares about money? This is an art. You hear me? An art. Art, art, art.
You fascinate me. What? 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 What?
Call the principal and hand him the news. We've got a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven's Day.
A reverential mission. The hope of each musician. No more am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray,
Beethoven, hooray!
Beethoven Day? Yes, Louis von Beethoven, born in 1770, died in 1827. He was the oldest of 3 sons.
Whatever, Linus. Schroeder, I just want you to know that I'm on your side. I want to help you with all things Beethoven. I want to be there publicity-wise. I know Beethoven's birthday is a really big deal.
Thank you all for your support, but I just don't want to hear Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized?
Yes, next thing you know, they'll be selling Beethoven t-shirts. Now if you're wondering now how do we start, just blow the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate, we'll have a party. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day!
And when you state the title,
Beethoven Day!
you'll get a great recital. Or my only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. And when you state the title, you'll hear the great recital. No more am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
I got it! We'll put Beethoven ads in the newspaper! We'll have a Beethoven amusement park!
We'll open all Dick Beethoven superstores. We can have a bake sale. We're gonna
Great.
get wait!
That's too commercial. Let's imagine that glorious hour, filled with emotion and inspired with power. And when we all honor the man we adore, on the day we place are facing destruction. We begin today. A musical collection, everybody can play. Rock that boy and girl, stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray!
All right, Snoopy, we're up and at it. It's a great day for pond rabbit hunting. Oh, good grief. Oh, come on, Snoopy. Today's a magnificent day. The fields lie open and inviting. If it's such a magnificent day, why spoil it for the rabbits? Oh, come on, Snoopy. Where's the old gorilla of adventure? What kind of dog are you anyway? I am a sleeping dog. You take it from there. Ugh, you should be ashamed of yourself wasting a perfect day like this. Well, I get the feeling she's determined. Might as well let her get her money. Hi, boy Snoopy. We ought to see some good game today.
Sometimes, when you're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. You just want to lay on your arm and stare into space. Sometimes, if you're unusually depressed, you may even have to change arms.
Schroeder, what did you do with that picture I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course.
He touched my picture!
This has been a rough time for me. Maybe if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be better.
Well, somewhere around the world, today is already tomorrow, tomorrow is already today. So there's no possible way you can have a better day tomorrow, Charlie Brown.
You're a lot of fun to have around.
Do you mean it? In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important to identify the superficial characteristics in its deceptively simple plot. They should not be allowed to blind the reader of the deeper motivations. I plan to discuss the implications of family pressure so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery, which he consciously knew were against the law. I also plan to discuss Mr. McGregor and his role as farmer and humanitarian. In the beginning of the book, Peter Rabbit is established as a benevolent hero, or so we thought.
I should start writing now, but I'm not really rested and I could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow and it's not until Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could be no good at all.
The other Robin's name was here. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. How?
Down came the staff on his head smash. A robin fell like a sack full of lead crash. The robin laughed as he left him for dead. Ah, but he was wrong.
40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Just then an arrow flew in wing. It was a sign for the fight to begin. Sing, and then it rolled like the sheriff could win. Ah, but not for long. Away they ran, just like rabbits who run a lot, as you could tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Rabbit chasing, rabbit chasing, rabbit chasing, rabbit chasing.
How do they expect us to write a book reborn of any quality in just 2 days? How can they conspire to make life so miserable and so effectively in so many ways?
Not to mention the extreme pressure put on him by his whole family, keeping the family full of other rabbits. I think they were cottontails.
I just no good at all. No good at all. Oh, first thing after dinner I'll start.
And they were very, 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 very happy to be home.
The end.
94, 95, the very, very, very end.
A book report on Peter Rabbit. Just start writing, nothing to do with, nothing to do with on a start. I haven't even started yet. Peter Rabbit.
We will now have a 10-minute intermission.